Hello, good morning. This is Joji Bolanza. Today I was report about what is culture. When we say culture, it defines as the complex wool which includes knowledge, beliefs, art and moral law, custom, and any capabilities and habits acquired by man as a member of society. The The totality of learned social transmitted custom, knowledge, material, object, and behavior. We have a three function of culture. Number one is the culture provides identity to the people in the society. This is what separates communal groups from each other. They are known by the distinct tradition and belief that they hold dear. Number two is the culture mirrors the law of the land. Laws is one society is burn out the norms which are society acceptable behavior patterns in the community. And the number three is the culture unifies people in many ways that only those who belong to society understand. It is always what the communal groups invokes in the material of the decision, practice, and tradition. And the lastly is the culture influence our concept of the morality. Culture provides the role of the games in tradition throughout the cultural norms. We have a cultural relativism. When we say cultural relativism, is the view that moral beliefs and practices vary and depend on the human needs and social condition of the particular culture. This definition is entirely based on the premise that there can be no universal there is no culture that can be the basic of all their good and true. It is important to recognize the vitality of cultural differences in ethical judgment are relative of our to cultural context. We have a cultural relativism that should be understood as a celebration and appreciation of cultural diversity. This diversity could be manifested in the way we dress, the way we talk to the elderly, and even in our beliefs in the supernatural. It is important to understand as well the important historical role of the cultural relativism, encouraging cross-cultural understanding and contribution to expansion of human freedom. We have ethical relativism or moral relativism maintains that different society and ages hold distinct system of morality and there are no objective and transcultural criteria for judging between this system. Ethical or moral values and beliefs are relative to the various individuals of society that hold them. There is no object right and wrong. We have a two-form ethical relativism. Number one is a personal or individual ethical relativism. Ethical judgment or beliefs are the expansion of the moral outlook and attitude or individual person. There is no object standard to right and wrong, much as an individual person that basis of moral judgment. Any person has no right to say that other are correct or incorrect. Example is senicide or geronticide, abandon to the death or killing or the elderly. We have a social, cultural, ethical relativism. Ethical values and beliefs may vary from society to society. The basis of moral judgment lies in the social or cultural views. No society viewed is better than any other transcultural sense. No society has right to say the particular culture or certain society is wrong. There are three possible reasons that support ethical relativism. Number one is a diversity of moral values. Present of the disagreement on many ethical issues or even on basic moral values. Number two is a moral uncertainty. There is great difficulty in knowing what is the moral right to do or beliefs. And the lastly is the situational differences. Situational differences and flight different people vary so much point we cannot detain object through, hence the right wrong for one may be one may not be necessarily right or wrong to another. And that's will be all.